Hello everyone! Today's joke of the day is what happens when it rains cats and dogs? Stay tuned to find out. Our learning target for today is I can apply the Pythagorean theorem to real-world problems. First, let's go over some steps. Okay, so some good steps to solve word problems using the Pythagorean theorem. Step number 1, draw a picture. Okay, a lot of us are visual learners, so draw a picture, help out, figure out what it is that your triangle looks like. Okay, and then right after that, next step is to define your variable. Okay, so one thing you want to maybe think to yourself is, what is the problem asking me to find out? All right, is it asking me to find the hypotenuse? Is it asking me to find if something is a right triangle? Those types of things. Okay, and then step number 3 would be use the Pythagorean theorem to solve. Okay. So let's look at a couple examples. Here we have an example. Larry is buying an entertainment stand for his television. The diagonal of his television is 27 inches. The space for the television in the entertainment stand measures 20 inches by 26 inches. Will Larry's television fit? Okay, so let's first draw a picture. Okay, we have a TV stand, and there's an opening here. Okay, and we have 20 inches by 26 inches. Okay, so that's the opening. Now, we don't know how tall or wide Larry's TV is, but we do know that the diagonal is 27 inches. So really, we need this diagonal to be, because we know that a rectangle is a right triangle, and we need that diagonal to be bigger than 27 inches. All right, so that's our thing. That's what we're trying to find. That's our variable. It's our unknown. So now let's use the Pythagorean theorem to solve this. Okay, so we know the Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Okay, and so in this case, a, or it doesn't really matter which is which, but we have 20 squared plus 26 squared, and we want to see, does that equal c squared? All right, well, let me figure that out. Okay, so we have 20 times 20. 20 squared is 400 plus 26 squared. That is 676. We need to know, we need to figure out what c is. Okay, so we'll add those together. That gives us 1076 is equal to c squared. And then the inverse of squaring is the square root. So we'll take the square root of both sides. All right, and the square root of 1076 is 32.8 approximately. 32.8 inches. So we know that that's bigger than 27 inches. So yes, the TV will fit. And we know that that is because 32.8 inches is the space, and that's greater than 27 inches, which is the length of the diagonal. Okay. Let's look at the next problem. Danielle is trying to reach a window that is 28 feet high. She plans to put the ladder 10 feet from the base of the house. How long of a ladder does she need? All right, so we have a house. Let's say this is my house here. Oops. Okay, and here's the window of the house. All right, and that we're saying is 28 feet. Okay, so this length is 28 feet. And then this length is 10 feet. Okay, so we still, again, we need to figure out how long the ladder is. This is my ladder. There we go. We'll draw some rungs in there. Okay. So again, we'll use the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Okay, and in this case, we'll have 10 squared plus 28 squared equals our c squared. Okay, we know that 10 squared is 100, and 28 squared is 784. And that's equal to c squared. Okay, we'll add 100 and 784 to get 884. It's equal to c squared, and then we'll take the square root of both sides. Square root of 884 so c is about equal to, let's round to the nearest tenth, 29.7 feet. And actually, really, they probably make ladders in whole feet increments, so the ladder should be about 30 feet. Feet long. There you go. All right, now for today's joke of the day. What happens when it rains cats and dogs? You can step in a poodle. Thanks for watching and have a great day.